64 Bonus Book Review: The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss by Chef AJ. Welcome back to Healthy Vegan Living, the podcast where we serve up a hearty helping of plant-based hilarity every week. I'm Samantha.
And I'm John. Today, we've got a real treat for you. We're reviewing The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss by Chef AJ. Samantha, are you ready to dive into the magical world of weight loss, veggie style?
Absolutely, John. But let me tell you, I didn't just dive in, I cannonballed into this book. And I gotta say, it made quite the splash. Chef AJ promises you won't go hungry, and I believe her. I haven't seen this many veggies since Bugs Bunny hosted a salad bar.
Right? I mean, Chef AJ's idea of a light snack is what I call a week's worth of groceries. I thought I knew vegetables until this book turned my kitchen into a produce aisle.
Speaking of grocery hauls, John, did you know I had to buy a dehydration machine? My kitchen now looks like a cross between a science lab and a farmer's market.
Ha! I had the same experience. And don't get me started on Benson's salt-free seasonings. I felt like I was on a scavenger hunt. But hey, at least I now have an entire shelf dedicated to spices I can't pronounce.
Oh, absolutely. And the no oil, no sugar, no salt thing? At first, I was like, what do I eat? Air? But it turns out you can make some pretty tasty meals. Although, I did have a dream where I was chased by a giant salt shaker.
I hear you. I had a nightmare where my avocados staged a protest. No more guacamole. But in all seriousness, the recipes are amazing. Who knew you could make brownies with sweet potatoes? My taste buds were confused, but they were happy.
And let's not forget the real star of the show, Chef AJ herself. This woman doesn't sugarcoat anything. Literally. Her advice is straightforward. Cut the junk, eat your greens, and don't whine about it.
I loved her no-nonsense approach. She's like the drill sergeant of the vegan world, but with a heart of kale. Plus, her calorie density chart is a game changer. It's like having a cheat sheet for healthy eating. Except, no cheating allowed.
Exactly. And the best part? No portion control. I'm all about eating until I'm full, and with these recipes, I'm full all the time. Who knew clean eating could be this satisfying?
Same here. My cravings for junk food disappeared faster than the last piece of vegan pizza at a potluck. Chef AJ really understands the psychology behind food addiction. Her tips on mindset and commitment are gold.
Agreed. And while the book could use some better editing and maybe a few pictures, the content is solid. Just make sure you have a highlighter handy for all those awesome one-liners.
And maybe a magnifying glass for the tiny print. But all in all, this book is a fantastic resource for anyone looking to get serious about weight loss without feeling deprived.
So, if you're ready to embark on a veggie-filled journey to better health, pick up The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss by Chef AJ. Just be prepared to eat a lot of broccoli. A lot of broccoli.
And maybe invest in a bigger fridge. You're gonna need it. That's it for today's review. Thanks for joining us on Healthy Vegan Living. Until next time, stay green and stay lean.
Bye, everyone.
The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, a revolutionary approach to conquer cravings, overcome food addiction, and lose weight without going hungry. Paperback, published on May 11, 2018.
Chef AJ's larger-than-life personality will smooth the path to the diet you must follow to enjoy the health and happiness you deserve. Her personal and professional experiences have earned her the right to be considered the world expert on making the change. John McDougall, MD, co-founder of the McDougall program. In her new book, plant-based diet expert Chef AJ provides tips and techniques for beginning your weight loss journey and the secrets to tasty homemade dishes that will fill you up without adding pounds. Chef AJ is here to prove that eating healthy doesn't have to be complicated. In the secrets to ultimate weight loss, she covers how her own weight loss journey inspired her professional career, the most important steps to get started on your own goals, the 7 C's to weight loss success, the invaluable concept of calorie density, the keys to overcoming the most common and frustrating challenges, and dozens of delicious recipes that help you lose weight and still love what you eat. From oven-roasted ratatouille to the best no-bean burgers around, Chef AJ shows you how satisfying and slimming a plant-based weight loss plan can be.
About the author, Chef AJ is a renowned chef, culinary instructor, and speaker known for promoting a plant-based diet through her series, Healthy Living with Chef AJ. She has made guest appearances on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, and The Late Show with David Letterman. Chef AJ has served as the executive pastry chef at LA's Sante La Brea restaurant and is the creator of the Ultimate Weight Loss Program. Her expertise is backed by her personal journey, 40 years in the industry, and a certificate in plant-based nutrition from Cornell University. Chef AJ is a member of the American College of Lifestyle Medicine and the author of Unprocessed: How to Achieve Vibrant Health and Your Ideal Weight. Product details. Publisher, CreateSpace Independent Publishing Platform, May 11, 2018. Language, English. Paperback, 328 pages. ISBN 10-197-941-4254. ISBN 13-978-1979414258.
Amazon multiple reviews. Ultimate weight loss, UWL, is not a diet. It's a lifestyle. Initially, I disagreed with the SOS and flour-free diet recommended in UWL, but I did agree it should be limited. I really like Chef AJ, but her approach seems a little extreme to me. Through simple experiments, I realized how salt, oil, sugar, and flour make one overeat. I used to think there was something wrong with me, that I needed more food than the average person to feel satisfied. I have since learned I was just eating the wrong food. Now that I eat nutrient-rich foods in abundance, I feel full all the time and never feel restricted. However, the bulk of the book repeats the same points over and over. The book could have been more reader-friendly with bullet points, charts, and other formatting tools. There are no photos in this recipe book, and the small print, close margins, and long paragraphs make it challenging to read. The recipes, in particular, could use better editing and organization. Chef AJ's advice to eat vegetables for breakfast and her calorie density chart are invaluable tools for weight loss, reducing inflammation, and achieving lifelong health. I'm always searching for a weight loss plan I can thrive on, but this is not it for me. It's incredibly restrictive regarding what you can eat. The tiny print, poor editing, numerous mistakes, and lack of visual breaks make the book difficult to read. The chapters are just continuous text without sections or subtitles, making it hard to find specific information. I'm frustrated with the poor text quality and the use of gray ink, which is hard to read. The book feels repetitive, meandering, and gimmicky. It would have been helpful to include a sample meal plan for a week. I dislike the hyperbole, as the cover claims a revolutionary approach, but the idea of nutritional density is not new. I suppose eating vegetables for breakfast is somewhat revolutionary, but the concept itself isn't groundbreaking.
My opinion, I have been following Chef AJ on YouTube for over 3 years, and read this book cover to cover. Chef AJ truly walks the talk. The book is easy to read and understand. I realized that my brain is easily overwhelmed by sugar, flour, and sodium substances that act more like drugs than foods. I needed to eliminate these completely to find relief from the compulsion to overeat. As a practicing whole food, plant-based vegan, I understand that this diet excludes oil, nuts, avocados, sugar, salt, caffeine, processed foods, and all animal products. I already had a pressure cooker but was surprised to learn I would need to purchase a dehydration machine and Benson's salt-free seasonings. You're encouraged to try it for 21 days to see if it works for you and if you can commit to it. There are many great one-liners in the book that I plan to highlight for future reference. What I love about Chef AJ's program is that you don't have to weigh and measure your portions, and you never go hungry. Cravings disappear when you eat clean, which is hard to believe but true. Chef AJ understands the importance of mindset and offers suggestions on how to fully commit to healthy eating. The book is full of enlightening nuggets and inspiration. There are no gimmicks, special food plans, expensive programs, or gizmos, just simple science. Chef AJ doesn't sugarcoat things, literally or figuratively, and this book reflects her straightforward approach. She provides a solid foundation for understanding food addiction while sharing her personal triumph story. Chef AJ thoroughly explains the concept of caloric density with visuals, which is crucial for a successful weight loss journey, and provides the tools to apply this knowledge effectively. All the information she presents is very logical. This book is wonderfully written, easy to follow, and includes many delicious recipes. Tune in to our next episode number 64, Vegan Bread Options.
Thanks so much for tuning into the podcast. We really appreciate you listening and can't wait to have you back for our next exciting episode all about veganism.
Could you please consider supporting my podcast? If you enjoyed this episode, you could contribute by gifting $5. Alternatively, you could donate through the Buy Me a Coffee website. The address can be found in the show notes. Your support means a lot.
Our podcast's intro and outro music is Beautiful Days by Darren Birch from the album Mononymous, the best of Darren Birch, instrumental songs, released by Danmark Music Group on March 4th, 2019. Darren Birch Music. My disclaimer. I aim for accuracy and embrace continuous learning. My views are evidence-based and open to feedback. This content isn't medical advice. Consult your physician. This disclaimer applies to all contributors.